Good day. My name is Carl Story. I'm the Director of Facilities here at Williamsburg Landing. Welcome to the April construction update of Anchor Cove project here at Williamsburg Landing. So luckily, since we spoke last, we've had some great weather. We've allowed us to make a lot of good progress on the site. So here at Terrace Home A and B, which are units 1 through 6, construction is nearly completed now. All the finishes are complete and all the appliances have been installed. We're to the point we're doing final touch-ups and the units are being cleaned. The garage epoxy flooring has been installed. In Terrace Home C and D, which are units 7 through 12, countertops and the mechanical, electrical, plumbing trim outs, they will all be completed by the end of April. The first coat of paint has been applied and they're prepping for the final coat. In Terrace Homes E and F, which are units 13 through 15 and 18 through 20, all the insulation is now complete. The drywall is complete in E and will be started in F this week. The door and trim installation has started in both of these terrace homes. The cabinets have been delivered, they're on site, and they will be installed in May. In Terrace Home H, which is units 24 through 26, the framing and the interior mechanical, electrical, and plumbing rough ends are all complete. Interior inspections have all been passed. The installation has started, and we have that inspection lined up for next week. The drywall is set to start the last week of April. In Terrace Home I, which is units 27 through 29, the interior mechanical, electrical, and plumbing rough ends are underway, and they should be completed by the end of this week. The inspections are scheduled for next week, followed by the installation. The drywall is scheduled to start the first week of May. In Terrace Home G, which is the last terrace home to come online. This is units 21 through 23. All the under slab, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing rough ends are complete. The framing and the roof trusses are all complete. And right now, the sheathing around the entire building and the roof is going on as we speak. The roof shingles are scheduled to go on next week. So over my right shoulder, you'll see our existing wet pond. This wet pond was expanded when we started this project. It is now designed as a retention pond, meaning it will always have a certain amount of water in it. The hope is it will always have at least 4 up to 6 or 7 feet worth of water in it at all times. That level will fluctuate as storm waters bring water into it. The base of this wet pond around the perimeter will be planted with what's called an aquatic bench. This consists of a wide variety of emergent plants. All these plantings are designed to stabilize the banks of the wet pond, enhance the beauty of this feature, and create natural habitats around it. Around the upper perimeter of this pond will be enclosed by a black wrought iron fence for safety purposes. And as long as conditions persist the way we want to, the future plan will be to install a lighted fountain in the middle of it to further enhance the beauty of this feature. I wanted to take this time to show you how we're making the connection between the existing landing building and the new community center. Over my right shoulder over here, you see the side of the landing building right beside our existing Alvin P. Anderson Auditorium. Foot traffic will come from the side of this building down onto a covered walkway and lead right into the new community center. And on the exterior of the community center, all the brick facade and the precast stone has been started, going on and progressing very well. The final exterior framing components are now in place and will be finished up this week. And then the last segments of the roofing will also be completed towards the end of this month, first week of May. Inside the community center, all the above ceiling mechanical, electrical, and plumbing rough ends will be completed over the art studio and the multi-purpose sections of the building. These same rough ends will be continued through on the bar area and over the theater space. They should be completed by probably the second or third week of May. So now I'm standing in the space which will be the new parking lot in front of the community center and beside the landing building. This parking lot will consist of up to 70 new parking spaces, and combine that with the new staff parking lot, and now we will have more parking spaces than we've ever had here at the landing building. All right, so here at the Villa building, which is the 12-unit apartment building on the east side of the project, all of the interior mechanical, electrical, and plumbing rough ends will continue through the month and will soon be completed. The hanging and the finishing of the drywall is beginning this month and the interior finishes will begin right there after that. The installation of the elevator will begin this month, as all of that equipment has been delivered now. The exterior brick veneer, that has been going on for the last several weeks and continues now, making very good progress there. The backfilling of the retaining wall, that will be finished up by the end of the month also. So right now I'm standing in the middle of Windward Way, and you can see how the new sidewalk has progressed down the site, heading all the way down to Terrace Home E. Thank you for joining me today for the April update. I do want to mention that due to a cancellation, we still have one Cape May Terrace home available. So don't miss out on this exciting opportunity to become a resident here at the premier life plan community in the region, Williamsburg Landing. And as always, I want to remind you, please do not venture out onto the construction site. There are a lot of hazardous conditions out here, a lot of trip hazards. We certainly don't want to see anyone get injured. So thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you next month. Have a good day.